Good morning. Hope you guys are doing well today. On my morning walk with my baby girl. I've been gone for 6 days, so she was super excited when I got the leash out and decided to do our 5-mile walk today. So the thing I want to talk about today is this book that I'm reading called The Confident Mind. And the reason I want to talk about it is in the last week, I've had 3 conversations with people in my circle that are having challenges with confidence. And that breaks my heart because all 3 of these people, should definitely have, oh, we can't go there because of the dogs. You hear the dogs barking? They have the competence to do what they need to do, but they lack the confidence to know that they have the competence. And they have a super large mental block that they have this competence. And no matter what I tell them or share with them or give them comparisons or show them statistics that prove without a doubt that they have the competence, they do not have the confidence. And having the confidence going into a situation is more important than the competence. Way more important than the competence. So because I have these 3 people in my life and I'm not getting through to them on this, I saw a book that my friend Marissa from Otsko posted on LinkedIn that she said changed her life. And it was this doctor coach guy who, when she was in West Point, coached her to higher than she thought possible degrees of competence in a sport. I think it was tennis. So I started listening to the book. And the book is amazing because it gives actual things, activities that you can do to increase your self-confidence. So I cannot more highly recommend this book. I'm actually going to start in January. I think I'm going to do a workshop where I think the book is 9 chapters. And I think what we're going to do, because I'm seeing this more and more, and again, it breaks my heart, that we're going to maybe do a chapter a week with the activities to help folks in my world increase their self-confidence, because they just need to, because their competence, their abilities represent way more than their confidence is telling them that they should have. So for anyone that's interested, we'll probably post it towards the end of the year. I thought we'd start in January because it's crazy busy right now. But if anyone's interested of, doing the workshop or not doing the workshop, and you're struggling with self-confidence, get the book. I listened to it, and then now I've bought the actual book because in the back of the book, like when I'm listening to it on these walks, he's talking about these activities and these worksheets that when you're listening to the book, you don't have. So I actually bought the book. So now I have these worksheets in the back of the book, and the affirmations, all of these things that, we have heard in the past, but he really breaks them down. And so here's an example. I love this story. He says, when you were a kid learning how to ride a bike, you absolutely did not know how to ride the bike, right? You're 5 years old or however old you are, and you have zero ability to ride this bike. And you keep getting on the bike and trying and falling, and you've got your parent cheering you on, but internally you believe with full confidence that you're going to figure this out and you're going to ride the bike. And he says that that's how we have to be in, whether it's a sport, whether it's a business situation, that we need to know without any question that we're going to conquer this, just like we did when we learned to ride the bike. That, when we first start something, whether it's negotiating with a national retailer. I mean, I've had clients that I coach say, I don't want to call national retailers because they're national retailers. And I say, they're just people, right? They're people just like us. So, but I get it. I get that it's intimidating, especially with those stupid 30-page LOIs. So, but the part is, once you have that first call, and then you have a second call, then you're like calling me going, oh, how ridiculous. Why was I so intimidated? They're just people. So if as we do new things, like my son is a freshman in college, he's very shy, he's an introvert. It's super hard for him to meet new people. And I used this with him, and I said, just like when you learn to ride a bike or when you were scared to learn how to swim, eventually it gets easier. And again, activity and trying things out obviously helps. So activity breeds activity, and it helps with self-confidence. So, but if you're going to do something new, think about the bike story and self-talk your way, saying, I know I can do this. I just have to get to the other side. And it's going to be tough going from getting on the bike to when I'm riding it with no hands, but you will get there, and having the confidence that you will get there and you will get to the other side. Speaking about getting to the other side, that's an Ian thing down here in Davie. So when you have obstacles in your road, you just have to go around them. So anyway, the point is we should all be our biggest cheerleader. We should all be the person telling us in our using words, using statements, using affirmations, I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. We should be telling ourselves that, and not, I don't think I can do this. We need to get the negative self-talk out, because there's this subconscious thing that happens. Scientific, it's spiritual, I don't know what it is. But when you tell yourself you can do it, you actually can do it, and it will happen. So if any of you are having some challenges with self-confidence, get the book, The Confident Mind. I can't think of the author right now, and then if you're interested, Josie will be posting something about the workshop in January. I posted it on Twitter a couple weeks ago, and she did a screenshot, and she texted it to me. Oh, I guess we're doing this. This is how I find out what you want to do. But this book has really made an impact on me, because for some reason, I just have a bunch of people in my life who are being challenged right now. And look, I have challenges too. I have things that I want to reach for, and then I think, oh, can I do this? And then I immediately hear myself doubting myself, and I change the dialogue. Of course I can do this. I'm going to do this. So get the book. And if you don't like to read, I really like the audio book. I just think that to really do what the guy says and fill out like these sheets, these worksheets, it's better to have the hard copy too. So that is my lesson for today. It was really cloudy when I started. I didn't want to go out, but I knew I had to because I've been traveling for 6 days, and I know she wanted to go out, and I knew at my new ripe age at 62, I need to be healthy. And look how beautiful. So that's the thing, is you just got to think positive. I know it's easier said than done with some of you, but just try. That's what I'm asking. Can we just try these exercises in this book? Because I want you to be the best version of you, and the best version of you is 100% way better than you think that you can be. And that breaks my heart, really. So get the book, read the book, listen to the book, and just try one of the exercises. And feel free to call me if you want to talk about any of the chapters in the book. And then if you're interested, let me know about the thing in January. I think it just seems like this is some kind of pandemic about lack of self-confidence. And I want to get rid of that because you all are all super competent. And I need to tell you, and you need to tell yourselves. Okay? So that's it. I'm driving to Orlando today to speak to some college students at UCF campus. So if any of you are hiring, let me know. Aaron Zucker has sent me little postcards to hand out to the students because he's hiring. So if you're hiring, let me know, and I will, or if you're looking for interns, I will spread the word tonight at the UCF campus. All right, guys. Love you all. Be confident. You can do it.